Request you to stay on with us because I'm told that there is also breaking news now coming in from Kolkata. Remember, there's been a complete standoff between the Mamata government and the junior doctors. A short while back, Chief Secretary of West Bengal reached the spot. This is what's happening on the ground. Let's listen into what the doctors have to say.
এটাও দেখলাম যে তিনি বলেছেন যে ডাক্তারদের তো দোকানে কিনতে পাওয়া যায় না, কাজেই আমরা যেন অনশন প্রত্যাহার করি, আমরা যেন কাজে যোগদান করি। আমি জানি না ডাক্তারদের দোকানে কিনতে পাওয়া যায় না, আমার যায় না, এক নম্বর। আর দুই নম্বর হচ্ছে অনশন মঞ্চে যারা বসে আছে তাদের ছেড়ে যে বৃহত্তর চিকিৎসক সমাজ, জুনিয়র ডাক্তার যারা রয়েছেন, ইন্টার্ন থেকে শুরু করে হাউস স্টাফ থেকে শুরু করে পিজিটি, পিডিটি, এসআর, তারা প্রত্যেকেই কিন্তু কাজ করছেন। তারা কাজ করছেন, অনশন মঞ্চে কাজের পর যাচ্ছেন, ভলেন্টারিলি তারা সেইখানেতে।
All the doctors who are there at the protest site, they have all joined voluntarily to raise their concerns about the current situation.
আবার তারা সকালবেলা নিজের ডিউটিতে ফিরে গিয়েছেন। ফলে এই ভুলবার্তা তাদের কাছে কি করে গেল, যেটা আমি স্ট্রংলি আজকে এই প্রেস বাইটে বলতে চাই, যে এই ভুলবার্তা যেন তিনি পোষণ না করেন, এই ধারণা যেন তিনি পোষণ না করেন যে চিকিৎসা ব্যবস্থা কেউ পাচ্ছে না। প্রত্যেক রোগী তার চিকিৎসা ব্যবস্থা যেরকম পাওয়ার সেরকম পাচ্ছে, কারণ কোনো জুনিয়র ডাক্তার কিন্তু কাজ বন্ধ করেন। তারা অনশন করেছে, তারা অনশন মঞ্চে আছে, তারা অনশন মঞ্চের ওই চৌকি, তার উপর তারা খিচুড়ি না খেয়ে দিন 15 days and he's saying right now that I want to tell the chief minister that she has spoken to the doctors today and she said that in the morning the doctors are fasting and the evening they are practicing. This is not true. পরিষ্কার করে দিতে চাই আমাদের যে 10খানি দাবি, এই 10খানি
দাবি, and I will clear it up
জন্য
that we have 10 demands and this is for the people, for the patients, for the family members of the patients. And this is a fight for justice and it will continue.
সোমবার দিন বিকেল 5টায় যেমন তিনি ডেকেছেন, তাতে নিশ্চয়ই আমাদের প্রতিনিধি যাবেন, তারা ডিসিশন দেবেন নিশ্চয়ই।
She has called us on Monday evening 5 PM and we will go there. Our representatives will go there. But if our demands are not fulfilled, we won't stop. She has asked for 3-4 months of time. We are not going to accept that timescape.
এই ডাইরেক্টিভ পেলে আমরা কিন্তু মানে
if the government gives a clear directive and shows a positive attitude, we will cooperate. So this is Pulasto Acharya. He was fasting and he was one of the 5 doctors who got very sick. He was taken to the ICU at NRS hospital after fasting for 11 days and now he is released.
সেরকম মানে আমরা
he's saying that the chief minister is saying that she cannot remove some of the officials from her department as we are demanding because she is saying that it is her family. But if we are also her family, then why won't she listen to us?
আমি এটুকু বলে রাখতে পারি যে এই বাংলায় একটি কথা আছে, দুষ্ট গরুর থেকে কিন্তু শূন্য গোয়াল অনেক ভালো।
In Bengali,
প্রিন্সিপাল হেলথ সেক্রেটারি,
there is a proverb that it is better to have an empty cattle shed instead of having a cattle shed full of rogue cows, rogue cattle. So I'll request the chief minister to remove the rogue and corrupt officials from her department.
জায়গাটি আসছে কেন আজকে? এই জায়গাটি আসছে তো এই কারণেই,
she's saying that in the government exams, medical exams, we will ensure that no one can cheat. But why such situation prevailed till now? Why it is being thought now?
গোল্ড মেডেল পেয়েছে, তারাই ডাক্তার হয়েছে, তারাই থ্রেড কালচার করেছে। এই যে
many of the doctors have passed, got gold medals in this system of examination and they have produced doctors like Sandeep Ghosh as well.
ফলে সবটাই একই রকম, একই জায়গা। আমি বারবার বলবো, তিনি
so it is the same. Whatever was happening is also happening now and she has to take action.
যদি কুপুত্র হয় তাকে যেমন ত্যায্য পুত্র করা হয়, তাহলে ঠিক সেভাবেই তিনি অভিভাবক হলে
it's your family and if someone is a rogue in your family, if like we remove that person from the family member list, you also remove your corrupt officials. Pulasto Acharya is requesting the chief minister to remove the corrupt officials. Dr. Pulasto Acharya fell sick after 11 days of fasting and was taken to the ICU of NRS hospital, and now he's released from the hospital. And he's speaking to the media and he's giving reaction after the chief minister spoke to the doctors.
যা সত্যের পথ তাতে হাঁটতে কারোর কোনো দ্বিধা থাকার কথা নয়। আমরা যারা আন্দোলন করেছি আমরা
The path of honesty and truthfulness is the path that we are taking, the junior doctors are taking.
এগুলি প্রাণপাত করতে দ্বিধা নেই বলেই
We don't have any problem even to die for our cause.
আমাদের সায়ন্তনী দি এরা প্রত্যেকে এখনো অবধি প্রথম দিন থেকে কিভাবে কেবলমাত্র জল খেয়ে ওই অনশন মঞ্চে বসে আছে কি জন্য?
Many of the doctors are only drinking water and fasting till now, and it's been 13 days. And all of them are fasting because they want to fight for this cause. We have a list of demands and we have produced that in the court as well. So now the chief secretary is speaking. We are hearing that audio. The chief secretary is speaking. The right hand side window we have, the right hand side, extreme right hand side window, and the chief secretary is announcing that Monday evening 5 p.m. the chief minister has called for a meeting with the doctors. So live visuals from 3 locations. The first left hand side extreme corner, this is from Shodhpur near Abhaya's house, where the doctors are holding a huge rally, Nyayatra rally. In the middle window we are seeing Dr. Pulasto Acharya being released, and also we see the chief secretary speaking to the media, and he said that the doctors have been called by the chief minister Monday evening 5 p.m. for a meeting. So these are the live visuals and live updates from Kolkata on the junior doctors protest and fasting, and this is what is happening right now. Back to the studio.
Well, in fact, Kishale, once again, the impasse basically continues. The junior doctors had essentially indicated that 10-point demands that were basically made by them. Has the government basically reached out to them by indicating that they will be fulfilling the 10-point demand made by them?
Well, yes, exactly, Shravan. A while back, Mamata Banerjee spoke over call. We were live on that, and how she said how she was in fact requesting so intensely that I request you, I fold my hands and request you to come back to work and stop your fasting. And she was saying that I'll be fulfilling all your demands. All of your demands will be fulfilled, and she was talking about a 3-4 months time period that she requires to fulfill all the demands. Also, we saw very importantly that there was a conversation between the junior doctors and the chief minister on live TV. Previously in the meeting, whatever meeting was held between the junior doctors and Mamata Banerjee, we saw that Mamata Banerjee was shy of live streaming those meetings, and she was saying that it's not possible for me to live stream those meetings because it's under Supreme Court, it's sub judice. But what happened today was there was a telephonic conversation between Mamata Banerjee and junior doctors, where the junior doctors were putting forth their demands one by one, all of those 10 demands to Mamata Banerjee over call, and she was talking about how she plans to fulfill those. However, the time span she was talking about in general was 3 to 4 months, and she was saying that we have by-elections, we have Jagadhatri Pujo, we have Kali Pujo, and we also have various other occasions lined up, Diwali lined up. So I will take time, and we need doctors. She was saying that doctors are not, we cannot go and buy doctors in the shops, so you have to come back to work. So that is what she was saying. But whatever time she gave out, that 3-4 months the timescape that she gave out to the doctors are saying it is not acceptable, and they will continue to fight for justice until and unless all of their demands are fulfilled to the point, literally whatever they were saying. So that is what the difference between the chief minister and the doctors till now lie. We have to see what happens in the meeting on Monday. Shravan.
Well, thank you very much, Kishale, for getting us the latest details from Kolkata, as the bone of contention is the very demands that were basically made by the junior doctors, which they say haven't been fulfilled as yet. Well, in fact,